Let's begin the clock. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, let's start.
Hello to one and all present here. I, the President of Brazil, my name is Ankit Pratap Singh. Honorable Chair, esteemed delegates and distinguished guests. I, the President of Brazil, take profound honor to represent the Federative Republic of Brazil. This esteemed assembly, as the largest country in South America and the fifth largest country by the landmass, Brazil has long been a pillar of diplomacy, cooperation, and peace on the global stage. A founding member of the United Nations, we have consistently contributed to the peacemaking efforts and actively campaigned the reform and the strengthening of the UN Security Council through our role in G4 Group. Brazil firmly upholds the vision of a multipolar world where every nation, regardless of size or economical standing, has an equal voice in shaping global governance. Our commitment to a regional integration is reflected in our leadership within Mercosur, fostering economic cooperation and shared prosperity across the Latin America. In the face of ongoing geopolitical crisis, Brazil remains steadfast in its dedication to dialogue, diplomacy, and peaceful resolutions. On the Russia-Ukraine conflict, we advocate for the constructive negotiation or prolonged warfare. Regarding the Gaza crisis, we unequivocally reject the displacement of the Palestinians from their homeland. Brazil has always stood firmly in the support of two-state solution, believing in the peaceful coexistence of an independent state of Brazil alongside Israel. Historically, nations like ours have been labeled as a third world country, categorized by the economic and industrial disparities. But today, we stand not as a passive observer of global affairs, but as a vital force within the global south, a dynamic and rising coalition of nations shaping the future of international politics and economics. Thank you.
Question. South Korea.
So my question is, how does Brazil reconcile its growing economic reliance on China with its aspiration for regional leadership in Latin America?
Okay, so I would be taking help of India for getting my answer done. As India has a very bad tie with China. A diplomatic tie is not that good, as they are having the border conflicts, but then also they are having a good and a healthy trade deal within them. And whether the trade deficit is so high, but there is still the trade going on. So I think there is a quotation in geopolitics that there are no permanent friends and no permanent enemies. There are permanent friends. Thank you.
Any question? Spain.
Good afternoon to all. As you say, Brazil aspires to be a global power, but it often lacks in consistent long foreign policy. What's your remark on this as a president?
Look, if we look our foreign policies, we have now been a part of G20, and we would like to thank India and South Africa for representing us on the global forums. So we are no more a power which is just sitting and observing the game which is going on in the broader perspective, but we are the participants of it.
Sir,
Thank you.
I want to recounter.
Please go ahead.
Joining some groups or nation cannot become you a global power. You must have to be your own foreign policy if you want to rule the world.
Yeah, we have it, and
then why you are asking
we'll have
India
our
to
foreign
implement?
minister to talk to you.
Please.
Please.
So now, the countries who are. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you.